Good morning, everybody. This is Brandon Dockley, Weather Guy. And what I just wanted to do, I wanted to do a quick, I'm going to start a feature with every week called the Monday, I'm going to call it the Wacky Weather News Across the Country. And I'm just going to kind of pick and choose what I want to talk about, but I'm going to focus on one thing rather than, 15 different bits of news. So, what I want to focus on today with the first episode is the story out west and comparably to us here in our neck of the woods. So, I'm going to show you two model runs. I'm going to show you um, QPF amount of rain over the next couple weeks here, and then compare that comparatively that to the west and temperatures here to that of the West, and it's not even comparative. It's just insane. So we all know the story of what's going on the West, but this is total QPF over the next 2 weeks going into July for us, for our area. So as you can see, we have upwards of 5 to 6 inches of rain, which is, it's not a lot, but it's fairly normal for our area and in 2 weeks. So, if we're averaging 3 inches of rain a week, that's pretty much going to keep us, moist and out of a serious drought situation. Now, parts up here in north central PA and further uh, north and west of 95 and Philadelphia, uh, these areas might have to concern themselves with some, minor drought issues as the summer wears on. So, how does that compare with what's going on out west? Well, it really does. These are, all right. So I'm going to show you. This is temperature. I'm going to show you first. I'm going to show you QPF because that is the weather we really want to show. And it won't. There it goes. Okay, so this is dew point, which is silly to look at when temperatures are that high. Um, this is temperature. This is dew point. This is okay. I'm sorry. I don't. My systems are slow, and I don't want to make this a long thing. So I'm just trying to keep it to under 5 minutes. Okay. So this is total QPF in the West over the next few weeks. So we're talking. This is the 6Z round. Okay. So just watch as it runs through the loop. Here it goes. The light grays are really nothing. And you'll see over time as it wears on. Okay. So that's like nothing. You don't even, it's probably not even rain. It's probably just soot. Okay. So now it starts to build a little bit. You got some greens, which again is light for areas out here in Phoenix and this is New Mexico. And I don't want it to runneth over, so I'm just going to stop it when it reaches the full loop. You can see California doesn't even change. It hardly changes. You're going to see some building in the Cascades, but that's elevation type of rain, like we say elevation snow. Here are the Rockies. They're getting some rain out here in Colorado, not much. Utah, very little. Guess what? That's why they call it Salt Lake City, because it's good for salt. The land is good for salt. Here we go. Starting to approach the end. Okay, so let's go with some geography here. Okay, da drum roll, please. Okay, um, areas. Okay, here is that's Tucson, 1 inch. Phoenix, 2 inches. Yay, or 2.5. Woo, woo, woo. This is Flagstaff 1 point now 2.24 because they're a little bit north. They get a lot of snow too in the winter. So, and then as you just approach, it's not even. I mean, here's Las Vegas. That's nothing. Look at and California is really the one I want you to see because look at nothing, absolutely nothing. Not even out in the Cascades. It's like dry, dry, high, and heat. Okay, so that's total QPF for them. Here is temperature. It's really slow today. Sorry. Okay, so this is total. This is temperature over the next. So it's going through its loop. Okay, this is today. Now this is lows, folks. Lows 85 in Las Vegas. 85. No kidding. No kidding. That's all kidding aside, I should say. Here's 91 degrees. That's up low. Low. Okay. The only relief you have is areas along the immediate coast of California are like, whoo, breathable. Like if you're literally on the ocean, you have some relief. Otherwise, you have none inland. So this is the next couple weeks. Now there's some colors in here I can't even describe. These are highs and lows. So if you see the brighter colors, that's during the day, and if you see the darker colors, that's during the evening. It's nothing's changing. In other words, relief for them isn't going to come into existence. They're already having issues with power, the power grid. They're already having issues with water. There's one lake out there that drives windmills for energy for an area. They're literally going to run out in the next 2 to 3 months if they don't get more substantial rain. And really, there isn't any in the cards. All right, so you comparatively to us. Now I'm going to go with temperature since I already showed you QPF. Now, ironically, we're not going to see temperatures much past the mid 80s. I mean, heat indices will be maybe approaching 90, will be over 90, but otherwise, it's pretty tame, folks. It's not. Um, so, so, okay. So I'm gonna just go. This is the max. So this is 72. This is next Wednesday of July, and this is in the like just as dawn is approaching. And this is pretty much today, right now. Let me take this out to 180 hours. Okay. Let me just do a forecast loop then. Again, sorry for the slowness. It's just I think I'm doing the video and such. Okay, so I'm just going to let this run. All right, go. So this is over the next couple weeks for us. Now the Browns and it's fair. It's warm. There's some hot weather coming. That's today. This is Tuesday. You're looking at Tuesday, Wednesday. I'm only going to take it out to the rest of this week. I mean, down south, even down to the southeast, it doesn't look like it's going to get tremendously, turbulently hot. But Compare, look at 54. You missed that. 54 50s next for Thursday when that cool front comes through. Tell you, it's going to be like, whoa, are we in summer? So it's going to come back. In other words, that stretch we had of really nice, dry, cool weather is going to come back. So they're pretty much, nothing extreme. Just it looks like, it looks like a lot of warm and hazy type of stuff like we have today. But folks, this is July 5th. This is midnight, 58 degrees. No kidding. 58. Comparably to where I was just showing you. All right, so I just wanted to show you that little tidbit, and I wanted to share with you the new feature. So I'll do one every Monday, and I'll just pick a local, like a broad view weather story, and give you some thought for conversation. That's it for me, Brandon Doherty, Delaware Weather Guy. Have a great week. Adios.